Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the panel discussion by Quadrant Knowledge Solutions. Today we are going to discuss a very interesting topic. In today's fast-paced and ever-changing world, customers are no longer just waiting or looking for services and products. They are looking for a very memorable experience that meets their expectations and also fulfills their desires. As businesses strive to deliver a lasting experience, they must consider certain factors like personalization, convenience, quality, and consistency. They must also understand that customers' needs, preferences, and pain points are very essential in order to create a very nice customized experience that resonates with them and increases customer loyalty. Having discussed that, the topic that we are going to discuss today is very interesting. It is about the importance and dynamics of customer experience management. So, introducing our panelist, we have with us Abhishek Sawant, Associate Director, Consulting and Advisory Practice, Shruti Jadhav, Associate Director, Research, Megha Rungta, Analyst, and also Nikhilesh Naik, Analyst. So, let's begin with you, Shruti. My question to you is, why is it important to understand and monitor customer journeys for improving the end-to-end customer experience?
Thanks for the question, Saranya. So, understanding and monitoring customer journey, are the most important steps towards transforming any customer experience strategy. Globally, brands are already creating customer journey maps to understand, how their customers are engaging with them through different channels and touch points. And with the rise in number of the channels and touch points, and also the customers' demands in receiving personalized customer experience, I think it's very important for brands to understand the customer behavior across various touch points. So, for example, a customer comments about the brand's product on the Facebook, and later he goes on to the website to buy the product. But before that, he wants to inquire more about the product or the service. So the customer may call their call center and gain more understanding about the product. So see, there's so many channels and touch points involved here, and managing the customer experience across these touch points is very crucial, so that the brands can engage with the customers in the more effective and efficient ways. So also it's very important for brands to understand the customers' behavior across different stages that are involved, right? So during the stage where the customer is just browsing the products, that's the awareness stage, right? Followed by the comparison stage, where the customer is comparing products with other products which are offered by other brands. So that time also, when there is the purchase stage, where the customer decides finally if he wants to buy the product, and the service stage, where he receives the product or service, which is followed by the loyalty stage, where the brand wants the customer to come back to them and avail their services or buy their products. So every stage it offers, or rather serves as an opportunity for the sales and the marketers to engage with the customers in a more effective ways. I'll give you an example. So recently, I availed a service from a professional online salon service. So after the service, I was asked for the feedback, and I was not very happy with one of their services, and I thought, okay, let me give the ratings accordingly. And once I gave the ratings, I was asked if I need a further solution. So obviously, I said yes, and they asked me if I would like to get the refund. So during that time, I was given two options: the wallet option, where I can redeem it to the brand's wallet, and the other was where I can redeem. I can get it on to my bank account. So that time, this is during the loyalty stage, because the service was done, and this is during the loyalty stage where I get a call from the customer representative, and they obviously express their regret over the dissatisfaction of the services, and also they make sure that I avail the wallet, right? I use the wallet so that they have me come back and avail their services. So this is how, brands are, making efforts to understand the customer pain points across every stage, and, increase their, or rather drive their customer experience goals and business goals through increasing their website visitors, also converting the improving the conversion rates, retention, loyalty. So all of these stages are very important for the brands to analyze. These stages really give an opportunity to brands to improve their customer experience. And I believe that it's very important that basically, like I said, a customer journey comprises of different customer personas, customer stages, channels and touch points. And for brands, it's very important to monitor, analyze and engage with the customers effectively, so that they can optimize the end-to-end customer experience journey.
That was a brilliant answer, Shruti. I think we all can relate to your example. So, moving on to you, Megha. How are brands evolving their CX strategies post-pandemic to gain a deeper understanding of the changing customer behavior patterns and deliver a seamless CX?
Thank you, Saranya. So I think this is a very important question to discuss. So I think that post-pandemic, the brands are adapting and improving their customer experience strategies to better understand the changing customer behavior patterns to ultimately deliver a seamless customer experience. Now, there are many ways that the brands are evolving, like when the pandemic hit and it completely disrupted the ways businesses used to normally function, customers increasingly started shifting towards digital channels, and all these brands, they followed them there and started investing in multiple channels that have a maximum customer reach and a 24/7 digital presence. Now, brands also realize the importance of being omnipresent among their customers and are using multiple touch points to offer a seamless omni-channel customer experience across various touch points. Moving on, I would say that brands are also increasingly leveraging data-driven analytics to better understand the changing customer behavior patterns and are proactively engaging with their customers to offer personalized communications, messaging campaigns through on their preferred communication channels such as SMS, email, chatbots, social media and others. Now, moving on, I would say that given the evolving nature of the post-pandemic landscape, brands are also adapting agile methodologies to adapt to the changing customer needs and preferences. And these brands, they are constantly monitoring customer feedbacks, analyzing data so that they can quickly make the changes in real time in their CX strategies or their campaign strategies that can align better to the needs and preferences of their customer. Now, we are also seeing that brands are increasingly investing a lot on offering self-service tools such as knowledge base, FAQs, chatbots, virtual assistants and others to empower their customers so that they can find their solutions on their own. And by offering these robust self-service tools, brands can enhance the customer experience, reduce the customer effort and ultimately deliver a timely resolution to the customer queries. And I would also say that by doing this, brands can better align their offerings towards the needs and preferences of their changing customer expectations. So just to sum it up, I would say that post-pandemic, a few years have been very crucial and will continue to be crucial for various industries to adapt to the changing customer spending habits, their expectations from brands, their needs and preferences. And I would also say that brands should go ahead and utilize this opportunity to offer inventive and innovative offerings so that they can increase their customer engagement and offer compelling offerings so that they can ultimately create loyal customer communities. Thank you.
That's a brilliant answer, Megha. So, what do you think are some of the CX tools and softwares that help brands manage and improvise their customer journey?
So if you see, mainly we talk about these CX tools. The main objective of these tools is to collect, store, analyze, evaluate, and measure customer experience. So when you talk about customer journey analytics, we have different about customer journey analytics, customer journey orchestration, customer journey management. As end users also, I believe that when you are evaluating providers for CX tools, you should look for the capabilities that revolve around performance optimization as well as predictive analysis. So as you know, whatever we are doing in terms of customer journey, everything is eventually going to impact the revenue. So let me give you an example. One client, they came to know that their customers are receiving duplicate calls, duplicate emails, duplicate SMSs, and so on and so forth. So they were able to tap this by using customer journey mapping because they could have the user experience in terms of the communication that was being received by their customers. One of the non-profit organization, they realized that they were not really taking care of people who were donating multiple times. Any donation that came across was treated like as a one-time donation. Over a period of time, they realized that these frequent donors started alienating them because of lack of appreciation, or maybe there was a special mention. Now, the leadership of this non-profit immediately got into action and deployed certain communication platforms which helped them, to retain these donors. So when it comes to customer journey analytics, one of the travel startup, they were effectively able to create a customer journey analytics which gave them a singular view about the all customer interactions. They were able to create event log per customer across multiple devices that enabled them to understand the entire customer journey. And this also included, marketing attributes, the entire lifetime value, and along with the insights into customer intent, along with predictive analytics.
Yeah, I would like to add to this. So, great answer, I think, and I would like to add to this as well. So, basically, customer experience management, involves, rather an effective customer experience journey management would comprise of journey mapping, journey orchestration, and journey analytics, and like predictive analytics, as you mentioned. So I think customer journey orchestration, it offers the most sophisticated analytics and insights that help brands to engage with their clients in real time, as well as deliver the next best experience across different channels and touch points. So yes, so that's my take.
So Nikhilesh, my question to you is, what are some of the key components of a successful customer experience management?
So that's a great question, Saranya. It is important to understand that components play a very crucial role for an organization when we talk about their customer experience strategies. Components vary as per the need of an organization, as per the customer base they have, and as per the requirement which organizations think as an important source for their CX strategies. From the research which I have done for different studies and technologies related to CX domain, from the list of components which I have finalized, which I think are important, consist of customer acquisition. So when we say customer acquisition, it consists of converting the visitors from who are visiting on a website to actual paying customers. Customer acquisition is useful for organizations, as it increases the customer base and it helps the organization in increase their ROI and the growth rate and sales. So moving toward the next component, which I think is crucially important, it deals with customer retention. So when we talk about customer retention, it is always convenient for organizations to, in terms of technology cost or expenditure of their manpower, to maintain their existing customer base rather than moving towards or forwarding towards and enlarging their customer base. Another component which I think is crucially important for customer experience is customer experience transformation solutions. So for organizations, when we say they need to be adaptable with the changing world, it is also important for organizations to maintain their customer base, meet the expectation of their customers, and be adaptable with what they are offering. It is thus important for organizations to adapt the technological changes which their customers or their end users are expecting, or be compatible with what exactly their customers' perception is and what they actually want. Another component which is important, I think, is customer onboarding. Customer onboarding is the actual step where customers comes in contact with the organization. It is this is the stage which decides whether the customer is going to stay with the organization for a long time or not. It is thus important for organization to maintain this stage, to maintain this parameter, and to look at this component in a more serious way. Apart from these strategic components, I think CX tools are plays a crucial role where in terms of deciding organizations to CX related strategies. Tools which are explained in a much better way by my colleague Abhishek. I'm just going to add a bit. So CX tools decides the data points through which organizations collects customer data. So tools such as customer journey mapping, which denotes how customers are feeling, what their perception is, and how their experience was exactly, plays a crucial role in collecting data with respect to their customers' experience. Another tool which I think crucially important is customer journey analytics. It processes the customer data and it tells the exact reason behind what was the reason for that feeling across that touch point or pain point. Apart from that, legacy tools such as customer relationship management software or CRM software, as we all know that, it acts as a database for organization. Whatever the data which they have received with related to their customers, they keep it, they archive it, they store it, they analyze and process it, and that data is used for strategizing organization CX policies. Another component which is crucially important is communication module. So communication module not just simplifies the intra-organizational communication, it also prevents the customers from the reintroduction. The major purpose of communication modules is to simplify the communication and make the communication omni-channel across all the devices where the customers are. So another major CX component, I think, is customer experience as a service. It is a latest trend in the market. So rather than pulling your resources for managing your CX related activities, organizations are focusing on to export their CX related activities to a third party. CX as a service is nothing but a solution that integrates automation, CX related strategies, and personnel that are working on the CX related things. Latest in the trend, latest in the market as per the technological aspect, but it holds a great potential when it comes to generalization of CX related activities. So another crucial important component which I think organizations should focus on is facilitation of UI and UX. It is not just important to deploy your CX strategies. It is equally important for organizations to make the medium through which they communicate with their customers more convenient and easy to use. Organizations should thus invest more on making the mediums across all of the channels where their customers interact with should be easy to operate and easy to understand. It should also simplify the human-machine interaction which organizations facilitate or holds or thinks as a primary medium of communication with their customers. So to summarize everything, I would just say the parameters which organizations think are important or denote the value which their customers hold or should be provided with holds the equal and important position in their CX related strategies. Organizations thus should focus more on the components of the CX as per the requirement, not just with what the industrial standard is or what just the industry leaders are following with. It is equally important to implement the components or adapt the components in their CX related strategies as per their requirement or their existing customer base. So that's what I think my opinion is, Saranya.
I think that was a very insightful answer, Nikhilesh. So I think to sum it all up, I would say that we have understood that customers have very high expectations from the brands that they engage with. Also, it's very essential for these brands to understand the preferences and pain points of these customers in order to, provide a seamless customer experience. So going forward, I think it will be very interesting to see the upcoming trends and how things work out, because there are various tools and softwares that are there. So I would like to thank all the brilliant panelists that I have with me today. They have provided really nice insights, and I think for everyone, this was a very essential discussion because there are various trends that are upcoming. Also, thank you to the audience. Thanks for watching our video. We'll be serving you more content. Be tuned.